Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Portugal against Argentina. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This one's a no-brainer. It's got to be Lionel Messi. In my opinion, he's the best I've ever seen. No better side on a football pitch than when he's dribbling through defences and finding the corner of the net. A little genius.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dashing forward at pace. It's a loose ball. Boots it upfield. Now the pass. Ball swung in. Gets up to head it! Gets good distance on it. Goes long and forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Coaxed out to the wing. Portugal have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen them take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
João Cancelo tries a long pass towards the front, tries a through ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. João Cancelo gets it away. Deftly done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it, and now what? Defence has got rid of that. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Thrust towards the front line. Tries to dink it in. Oh, good interception. João Cancelo goes wide. Argentina have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Aim forward. Looks to slip it through. Out towards the flank. Aimed long and direct. Looks to dink one in. Away from immediate danger. Spoon forward. That's a promising ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Fires from distance. And it's Messi. Now the pass. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He'll try from distance. That was venomous. Pumps it forwards. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Portugal may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Argentina have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Tries a through ball. A chance! Up he gets! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Portugal didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Whipped in for a header! Goal!
Well, while one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team.
Goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Great challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Knocks it towards the front. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Tries the route one option. And that's been repelled. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
So what now? Hit into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo Concedes a free kick for that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Passes it through. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration, his anticipation.
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And the ball's come out. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now the pass. Zhao can... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chances coming thick and fast, it's another set piece. Played out to the right, and the through ball is intercepted. Tries to get it forward quickly, pumps it upfield, lofted into the middle. Messi, and the defence can get it clear. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Clears it out of harm's way. Gets it field. Out to the left it goes. Leap! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Tried to play it through.
The idea was good, though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
He'll have a dip! In he goes again! No. Attack, nothing on the shot. Passes it through. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed long and direct. Danger averted for now. Lobs it in gently. What an adventurous run from a defender. No, Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a long forward pass. Forward it goes. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Out for a throw. Great leap! Goal! Portugal! Right at the end of extra time! That must settle it! An absolute gem of a... It made the head.
That was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Portugal go into the lead. Boots it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. In comes the cross. And back out it comes. Kings it out wide. Is it in? And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
To safety. Plays it out to the wing. Going for goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels, he was on his toes. Oh look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Looks to slip it through. Chance! cut out in the nick of time. Tries a through ball. There's the ball in. Goalkeeper's ball. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. What about it? A potentially pivotal strike at a pivotal time.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed,
Portugal, their final change. Pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Goes for the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Gets it back. Goes long. Corner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Down by a lack of accuracy. He can get that clear. Portugal need to hold on for a few more moments. And he's onside. Ronaldo! Superb! And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in just to make it worked an absolute treat.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Floats one over. Well, he saw that coming. Passes it through. Defender's on the back foot. Looks like a good ball through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Good clearance and very necessary. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal take the last place on the podium. It was a tough game this to get up for, but they did it, and they can take great pride in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Just 4 days, but it's out of my hands. When I wake up alone, I'm catching my breath. And when I close my eyes, I get lost in your face. I'm gonna fall hard, no, I don't give a damn. I wanna love out loud, but I'm scared to say.